Hello, my name is Emily Rose, and I teach tarot readers and the mystically minded to read Lenormand like they're talking to a friend. Today, we are here with Lightning Lenormand to talk about the ship card. We're going to go beyond the ship's keywords to understand the essence or the core of this card. So when it pops up, you know exactly what it's talking about. Okay, let's go ahead and dig in. To understand the ship card, we do need to put ourselves back in the day when Lenormand was first on the scene. So that is late 1700s, early 1800s. The ship was really the main method of long distance transportation. If you wanted to go across any body of water, essentially you needed the ship. And this ship, a lot of times, took a while to go from point A to point B. So it tends to signify travel, some type of a journey. It can also represent some type of a vessel as well, because it's something that you get in that takes you to your destination. Let's look at the ship card in different contexts. If we're in a work context, the ship can represent some type of foreign affairs, right? We're talking about the ship traveling long distances, so it can represent something foreign, or it can represent travel, maybe like a travel agency or something like that. It's also about coming and going from different places, so imports, exports, things like that. The ship can also represent some type of a transition happening, and you just want to look to the surrounding cards to see what kind of a transition it's going to be. Is it going to be positive, negative? How is it going to impact everyone? If we're in a daily draw context, the ship for me tends to represent some type of a vehicle like my car or a bus or something like that. Remember, with the rider card, the rider can signify something you get on, like a bicycle, where the ship card represents something that you get in. So this would be like a car. If we're in a love context, you really want to see how the ship is interacting with your important love signifying cards, such as the ring or the heart, things like that. The ship kind of shows you where the energy is moving. It's kind of a vehicle for that energy. So if you see it moving away from the heart, you want to see, what is it moving towards? The energy might be moving away from love, or are you moving towards it? So you really want to see which cards are being modified by the ship. The ship card also tends to be kind of a big player in a lot of spiritual contexts, because it can represent crossing over in some way. It can represent transcending between different planes as well. So if you're a medium, this card may come up in that context. It could also show, crossing over in terms of death as well, only in really specific contexts, though, know that. But it can show up as that because we are going between different places, different planes of consciousness. Okay, so that's the ship card just kind of tied up with the bow for you. If you would like to learn a 5-minute practice to propel your Lenormand skills, you are welcome to check out my free Lenormand mini course. It's at emilyrosedivination.com/mini course. And there's also a free workbook that comes with it that has a cheat sheet with all Lenormand card keywords. Okay, I hope to see you for the next edition of Lightning Lenormand. And remember to like and subscribe to be notified when that happens. Thanks all.